Like in 2026, it's really the kind of thing where you could tell it to do kind of a wide range of tasks.
Elon Musk has once again sent the world into a frenzy by unexpectedly teasing a special mission involving Optimus, the humanoid robot developed by Tesla. But this time, Optimus isn't just some factory assistant or a basic task-performing machine. A series of newly announced upgrades show that it has advanced far beyond what the public previously knew. Leaked information reveals that Optimus will be fully autonomous in extreme environments, using cutting-edge AI to adapt to situations that haven't been pre-programmed. Its self-repair mechanism allows it to keep running without human intervention, while next-gen energy technology ensures sustained high performance over long periods. Most notably, an upgraded sensor system and navigation algorithms will enable Optimus to move with impressive agility and handle complex tasks beyond imagination. So why are these groundbreaking upgrades being rolled out now? Just how big is the mission Optimus is gearing up for? The mysteries behind this operation are slowly unfolding, and it might just redefine how we see the future of humanity. Specifically, in a post mentioning Optimus on X, Elon Musk revealed, "Starship departs for Mars at the end of next year, carrying Optimus. If those landings go well, then human landings may start as soon as 2029, although 2031 is more likely." We're not here to debate whether Musk's timeline is spot on, because let's be real, the success of Starship is still up in the air. But when it comes to Optimus and what it could do for humans on Earth and Mars, one thing's for sure, the future is already taking shape. At this point, we'd be completely wrong to call Tesla just an EV company. Yeah, they used to be, but not anymore. They're evolving into a company of technology, artificial intelligence, and energy. If EVs are making the planet cleaner, then the AI inside Tesla's products is helping humanity advance faster, safer, and with less effort. But here's the thing, AI will always be just AI unless we bring it closer to humans. Take ChatGPT, for example. It has an immense amount of knowledge and data, but it can't do much beyond generating text or images. Simply put, AI can tell you the recipe for any dish, but it can't cook it for you. That's exactly why Tesla created Optimus. And its mission is not just crucial for the company, but for humanity as a whole. Imagine a world where humans and robots coexist, working side by side to reach new heights. We're talking humanoid robots everywhere, on the streets, in stores, hospitals, factories, anywhere labor is needed. Forget for a second whether Elon Musk will actually succeed in sending Optimus to Mars. Back in late 2022, when he first announced the project, plenty of people were skeptical. A humanoid robot, what could it really do? Was this just another far-fetched dream? But month after month, year after year, we've watched Optimus evolve, not just as a machine, but as a symbol of innovation and a giant leap forward in technology. Tesla isn't just building a robot, they're creating a companion for humanity. With advanced AI, Optimus isn't just about walking, lifting heavy objects, or following simple commands. It learns, adapts, and integrates into its environment. It could work in factories, assist with household chores, and even provide support in hospitals or nursing homes. Now picture this. One day, every household might have an Optimus robot, just like how smartphones went from being a luxury to an everyday necessity. Could this happen sooner than we think? What makes Optimus truly special is its brain. Unlike other robots that are simply programmed to perform basic tasks, Optimus is built on Tesla's self-driving software platform. It doesn't just see the world through camera eyes, it processes information like an artificial neural network, similar to how humans perceive and react to their surroundings. With an astonishing pace of innovation, Tesla has surpassed long-standing players in the robotics industry in just 2 years. If a Tesla car is essentially a four-wheeled AI-driven robot, then Optimus is the embodiment of AI in human form. Before continuing the conversation about Optimus, please help us subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and share, so that we have more motivation to launch analysis videos, as well as share the latest updates about Optimus. Thank you. In our view, the real value of Optimus isn't just in its technology, it's in its mission, freeing humans from boring, dangerous, and repetitive jobs. Imagine a world where factory workers no longer have to do back-breaking labor, where the elderly never feel lonely, because Optimus is there to care for them and keep them company. This isn't some sci-fi fantasy. It's a future that Tesla is actively building. We believe that by 2026, when Optimus enters mass production and hits the market, the world will witness a revolution. Barriers of cost, technology, and public perception will start to break down. And the question won't be if Optimus will succeed, but when we'll have one of these robots in our own homes. Over 1 billion humanoid robots on Earth? Sounds far-fetched, right? But remember, just a few decades ago, people thought mobile phones and self-driving cars were impossible too. As technology explodes and costs drop, Optimus could become an everyday part of our lives sooner than we think. Like Elon Musk, the CEO of Mercedes-Benz has painted a bold vision for the near future. Humans may no longer be needed in car manufacturing plants across Europe. According to him, not just Mercedes-Benz, but all German automakers could fully automate their production lines to stay competitive with China. Mercedes-Benz has already taken a step into this new era with its humanoid robot pilot project. They claim that within the next 5 years, these robots won't just work alongside humans, they could completely replace factory workers. Meanwhile, in China, companies like BYD, NIO, Huawei, and Toyota are racing to integrate robots into production at an astonishing pace.
But then, assuming things go well, we'll 10x that output next year. So we'll aim to do maybe 50 to 100,000 humanoid robots next year, and then 10x it again the following year. It's like 500,000 robots in 3 years.
Earlier this year, Elon Musk made an insane declaration. Tesla plans to mass-produce between 500,000 and 1 million robots by 2027. Even this year, at least 5,000 to 10,000 Tesla bots are expected to roll out from the Fremont factory, with that number projected to skyrocket to 50,000 to 100,000 Optimus units by 2026, marking Tesla's official entry into the humanoid robot market. What's even more striking is Musk's belief that Tesla can scale Optimus production exponentially, potentially increasing output tenfold each year. If this claim had come from any other company, it might have been dismissed as unrealistic or overhyped. But with Tesla, this could be a future that's closer than we think.
So everything we've developed for our cars, the batteries, power electronics, the advanced motors, gearboxes, the software, the AI inference computer, it all actually applies to a humanoid robot.
Despite having little experience in robotics, Elon Musk has boldly claimed that Tesla can mass-produce Optimus at just $10,000, a shockingly low price in the world of humanoid robots. Tesla's secret? Transferring technology from electric vehicles to robots. Instead of building everything from scratch, Tesla is leveraging what it does best: batteries, motors, sensors, actuators, cameras, and a host of other key components, all designed and manufactured in us. These parts were originally optimized for cost efficiency in the EV industry, and now they're giving Tesla a major advantage in developing Optimus. On top of that, Tesla isn't reliant on external supply chains like many other robotics companies. The Optimus production and assembly line at the Fremont factory is already running smoothly, cutting costs and speeding up manufacturing. Initially, many expected Optimus to be built at Giga Texas, but reality turned out differently. That factory still seems to be prioritized for bigger projects like the Cybertruck, Cybercab, and Tesla's next-gen EVs. If Tesla can bring Optimus to market at a final price of $20,000, it would almost guarantee that Optimus becomes the world's first truly affordable and widely adopted humanoid robot, rather than just another expensive prototype like those before it. This is something that almost no competitor has managed to achieve. Here's a fact you probably didn't see coming. In an interview, even the CEO of Boston Dynamics, the pioneering robotics company, admitted that Tesla might accomplish in a few years what they've been striving for over 3 decades to achieve.
The Tesla team are making great progress in 1 year, building a couple of machines, from scratch. That's remarkable. They're shining a spotlight on the importance of this technology, which we've been arguing for 30 years. So I think that only helps us.
Yeah.
This raises a huge question. If Tesla truly delivers on this promise, how will the world change? Are we inching closer to an era where robots aren't just tools but an integral part of the global workforce? According to Elon Musk, around 10,000 Optimus robots will be produced this year, but only for internal use. What does this mean? We believe Tesla isn't rushing to push Optimus onto the market. Instead, they're training these robots inside their own factories, allowing them to gather real-world data and adapt to various tasks. If testing goes well, Optimus won't just be doing simple jobs like cleaning, transporting parts, or organizing battery packs. It could actually take on critical roles in EV production lines. Last year, reports that Optimus was still being remotely operated led many to wonder, will it really be autonomous when it launches? After all, if a humanoid robot still requires a human controlling its every move, how useful is it really? Now, imagine buying an Optimus, only to find out that instead of instantly helping with tasks, you have to manually program every action, something that could take weeks or even months. Sounds pretty frustrating, right? A robot only has real value if it can learn and adapt on its own, not if it needs to be teleoperated. But this is where many people get it wrong. Tesla isn't remotely controlling Optimus because it's not ready. It's doing so because this is the fastest way to accelerate AI learning. Think about how humans learn. We observe, mimic, and gradually understand processes. Optimus works the same way. It doesn't need to be manually programmed for every single task. Instead, by simply watching enough examples, it can infer patterns and execute jobs it was never explicitly taught.
It can watch a video of something like a person and then learn just by looking at that video and do that task.
This sets the stage for a bold new reality. Tesla could be the first company to deploy humanoid robots at an industrial scale. If Optimus proves its worth in Tesla's factories, there's no reason it couldn't expand into countless other industries, and we bet major corporations will be lining up to place orders. Any company that ignores Optimus in their production line might just watch their competitors pull ahead. Now, back to Elon Musk's latest announcement about Optimus. While there's plenty of debate over whether his Mars mission timelines are overly optimistic, the idea of armies of Optimus robots working on the Red Planet in the coming years is something we just can't ignore. Yeah, right now this might sound like straight-up sci-fi, but if Musk pulls it off, he'll force the world to see things differently. Once Tesla successfully sends Optimus to Mars, its significance will be undeniable. These robots could be the real first settlers, surviving longer than humans and handling critical tasks, like collecting planetary data and setting up basic infrastructure. Unlike traditional rovers that rely on GPS, which is useless on Mars, Optimus can navigate using 2D cameras, allowing it to operate in an unfamiliar, extreme environment without needing a satellite positioning system. Recent tests have shown that Optimus can climb stairs and navigate uneven terrain. Sure, its speed is still pretty limited, but the way it reacts to different surfaces is a solid sign that it could handle rough landscapes, steep slopes, and maybe even some mysterious Martian caves. Who knows? Maybe Optimus will even help us find clues about extraterrestrial life. Just kidding. But what truly sets Optimus apart is its ability to think and learn. It's not just a robotic explorer. It can analyze minerals, search for key resources like frozen water, and adapt to unpredictable challenges. Imagine a future where Optimus scouts mineral deposits, maps out the terrain in detail, or even autonomously transports equipment to distant outposts, all without human supervision from Earth. With an integrated AI accelerator, it wouldn't just complete tasks efficiently, but would also learn and adapt, something any real Mars robot needs to function long-term. One thing we're really curious about: how will Optimus charge its battery on Mars? On Earth, robots can simply plug into the grid or charging stations. But on Mars, where there's zero existing power infrastructure, keeping Optimus powered up is a massive challenge. When Tesla first dropped Optimus in 2022, it was just a rough prototype, rocking a 2.3 kilowatt-hour battery using standard 2170 cells, a design that was still bulky and far from optimized. At the time, Tesla's cutting-edge 4680 battery tech wasn't ready for prime time. But now, the game has completely changed. Tesla has secretly upgraded Optimus with the 4680 battery. And while the full specs haven't been officially revealed, what we do know is already blowing minds. The 4680 battery isn't just an upgrade, it's a straight-up technological leap. Packing 5 times the energy density of the 2170 cells, it allows Optimus to store way more juice without getting any bigger. More importantly, production costs are slashed by 14%, paving the way for a future where millions of Optimus bots can roll out cheaper than ever. The result? A faster, stronger, and more durable Optimus. Its weight drops by 22 pounds from 160 down to 138. Its runtime stretches to a solid 10 hours, and the upgraded 3 kilowatt-hour battery packs enough power for a full workday. No recharge needed. But the craziest part? Optimus doesn't need a human to plug it in. It finds its own way to the charger, lines itself up, connects automatically, and once it's juiced up, it unplugs and gets right back to work. And here's something that might just shock you. While an EV takes 30 to 40 minutes to fully charge, Optimus, with its sub-3 kilowatt-hour battery, can hit 100% in just 10 minutes or even less. But hey, that's on Earth. One possible solution is using solar power, since Mars still gets sunlight, just not as much as Earth. The problem? Martian dust can cover up solar panels, cutting down on charging efficiency. Plus, if Optimus is running at night or in low-light areas, it might need fuel cells or some next-level energy storage tech to keep going. So, what do you think? How could Optimus recharge its batteries on Mars? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Of course, as we mentioned at the start of the video, the biggest question is still, will Starship be ready in time to actually get Optimus to Mars? Because at the end of the day, no matter how smart Optimus is, if SpaceX can't even get it off Earth, this whole thing is just sci-fi dreams. AI will truly go mainstream when humanoid robots become part of our daily lives. That's not some far-fetched prediction. According to NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang, this could happen in just a few years, not 5 or more. And honestly, we're already seeing signs of this shift. Humanoid robots are no longer just flashy tech demos. They're steadily making their way into real-world applications. In industry, they're popping up on car assembly lines and warehouse floors. In healthcare, they're helping take care of elderly patients. Even at home, the idea of a robot that cleans your house, cooks your meals, or takes care of your pets isn't as far off as it used to be. What makes this new gene of robots different? AI. With reinforcement learning and large language models, these bots don't just follow commands. They learn, adapt, and figure things out on their own.